You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Oh. Connects with a beautiful jab.
All right, so a little bit of a pedestrian start to this fight, about a minute in. Not much action on either side. Is that a feeling out process? What do you see?
John, you just woke me up. It's boring in here. Come on, get to work. Press the button. All those buttons. Bang on them and start creating some action.
Oh, and he caught the kick. O'Malley's elbow here is blocked. Nice job defensively there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Huge uppercut. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Wow, massive uppercut. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off with a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no... Oh!
Oh, body shot.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back... Oh! He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Lands a good combination. What a start. Stop. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Stinging jab from O'Malley. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He do it.
Strike lands. Oh, big left hook there. That'll do it. Holy smokes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. As we remind you of the rule set here, no grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway.
3, 2, 3.
Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Yan. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Oh, big left. Strong hook lands. Oh!
Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Oh, big left hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Sandhagen gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Strike lands cleanly there. Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight ending intent.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I get taken down, long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before.
38 total strikes unofficially have landed for Petr Yan. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he's really just trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Nice jab by Sam. Man, it's almost like DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, huge left.
And landing some nasty strikes. Oh, that's big.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land.
Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. It looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Sandhagen's...
A lot of trouble.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Now a series of strikes are landing. This boxer has got it all going on tonight. That's his best combination of the fight thus far.
Oh, absolutely. When you put that many together at once and they land, you got to be feeling pretty good about the approach that you're taking. Look for him to continue down this path as he tries to get his hand raised tonight.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. So more output, at least in the early going. Just misses with the jab there. Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Kyotogan high guard. Paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows down if he wants to defend that kick. But this is the investment, going to the body. These body kicks may not seem like they're going to pay dividends now, but they will as the fight goes on.
Pretty good jab. Crazy numbers round one. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Nice crack there. Total strikes and counting him. Now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Oh, and so now he lands another combination. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Oh, nice elbow.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. And from that here, good shots landing on both sides.
Huge left hand.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand.
That's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful. Right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas. Oh, this could do it. So there's the end of the round. Well, he had a lot more than a punch. All right, 5 minutes down, DC. Let us get to round two. Cody Garbrandt and Jose Aldo. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round,
that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Punch got blocked there. Well, this is absolutely the hurt pin. Badly now. Back to his feet. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad. Holy smokes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Nice punch by Aldo. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Aldo's now switching his stance. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh! Hook to the head there by O'Malley. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots. Oh, my God!
Back to the feet now. These guys throwing early. Big right hand there. Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working. Nice uppercut. If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's hooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything with absolute power. And now it does not matter how many times you jam on that X-punch. It will not do any damage.
O'Malley's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him... Oh! He's hurting bad here.
10 seconds to go in the round. Aldo's eye is closing up. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume...
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, big left.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again.
Trading his...
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Just over 3 minutes to go. O'Malley's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. How about these two going at it?
What a fight!
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2. Gets back to his feet. Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Big right hand lands. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right. Oh!
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event